Mindfulness has huge benefits, and a lot of studies have shown that it really helps your general well-being, okay, your mental well-being. It helps in your spirituality, in you connecting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's the goal, isn't it? We live in a hectic world right now, really hectic world. I went to the gym yesterday. Yes, I do go to the gym. Thank you so much. I went to the gym yesterday, and I saw one of the brothers who I haven't seen for a long time. And I said, "What's going on?" He said, "Honestly, I work 7 days a week." I said, "Wow, 7 days a week?" He said, "Yeah, I've got children, and that's it, I just work." He just works. He works 7 days a week. It's a hectic life we live in. We live in a capitalistic lifestyle that pushes us to work harder and get more money and be wealthier and wealthier and wealthier. Okay? And we're in that hamster wheel. We're just running in that hamster wheel. We're not going anywhere. We're just going around. And social media is obviously playing a vital role. When I get bored or when I'm anxious or whatever, I go to my social media. That will give me relief. So I start scrolling on the reels, and I check all these pranks and all these things that are going on. And it gives me relief. But hardly I am in the moment, trying to really delve into being in the moment. So, So, we're going to practice mindfulness right now, here, today, this second. Okay? In a moment, you will be given a date. Okay? Do not eat it. I've done these before in workshops where people just taking it and eating it. If you're going to eat one, take 2 or 3. Eat 2 or 3 and just keep one. Keep one alive. Do not kill it. Okay? When you take this date, we're going to practice mindfulness on this day. And genuinely, you might laugh at this, but genuinely it's a wonderful practice to do. It's very simple, yet very powerful. And you can actually appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, and if you don't like dates, then tough luck, you gotta have them. Okay? Even if you don't like them, just force it, yeah. Just take it. Maybe. Even if you don't like it, don't eat it, just hold it. Hold it, brother. Just take it, hold it. Yeah. Okay, everyone has one? You all have a date? Who's eaten their date? Zakaria, have you eaten your date? Good boy. Don't eat it. It's not time to eat it.
You make this?
Alright, okay. Yeah, I have one. Okay, so the first thing I need you to do is, it's so funny looking at everyone holding it with a tissue. It's not negus. It's just like holding it with a tissue. Can I touch it? Just hold it. Hold it with your fingers. I really want you to focus on this. Leave everything aside. Leave all your worries aside. Park your worries. Pay Ringo, okay, for 1 hour. Okay, park your worries. And then just focus. There's only one thing I need you to focus on, which is this, for the next 1 or 2 minutes. That's it. There's nothing that you should focus on other than this date. So I just want you to squeeze it a bit. How many people have eaten dates before? All of you have, right? I don't think you've ever done this before. What we tend to do is take a date, put it in our mouth, take the seed out, throw it. Correct? But now I want you to actually fall in love with this date. Okay? And just try to squeeze it a bit. Feel the texture. Feel the texture of this date. Okay? Next thing I want you to do is I want you to open it. Open it wide. Again, don't eat. I want you to look at the inside of the date. Look at the different colors. You see certain There is black, there is brown, there is white, there is sort of light brown. Okay? And look at all these lines that are going through the texture. I said, don't eat. Why eat? Don't even lick your fingers. Okay? Focus on the date. Alright? Still continuously try to squeeze it a bit. Now try to smell it. Has a bit of a smell, doesn't it? Has a bit of a smell. Yeah. And again, if your thoughts starts to go somewhere else, bring it back to the date. The most important thing in your life right now is the date. There's nothing more important than this date. Okay? Now, take the seed out. Whose mouth is watering? Is it just me? Sad. I don't like dates. Take the date, not the skin, the seed. Take the seed out. When you take the seed out, again, have a look at the seed. By the way, the Quran actually mentions parts of the seed. The verse has escaped me, but it actually talks about the verse. If you crush this, it has quite a few nutrients inside. Okay, so look at the seed. Look at the structure of the seed. Examine the structure of the seed. There is this line in the middle. Yeah. Next, put the seed into the tissue. Again, if your mind starts to escape to something else, you think, why the hell did I come today? I was expecting some lecture or something. It's a waste of time. Fine. I respect your point of view, but bring it back to the date. The most important thing is now the date. Okay? Now that you have the date within your hands, open it up again because the seed was hindering your sight. So open it up more. Appreciate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation. Okay? Now slowly, be very, very mindful of what you're doing. This is the most important point. And the crucial point right here. Okay? Is when you take this date, put it in your mouth, keep it inside your mouth. Do not swallow. Right? I'm not going to do it because I need to speak. No, don't swallow. I say, don't swallow. Don't swallow. I can see you swallowing. No, don't swallow, brother. You swallowed it. Don't swallow. Just keep it inside you. But what I want you to do is taste it. Taste it really, really well. Taste the sugarness in it. Okay? Chew it. But your mind has to be with the date. Nothing else. Your mind is always with the date. What's actually happening, the saliva, the acidity that has been released in your body, the saliva that has been mixed with the date right inside your mouth right now. What is actually happening inside your mouth? Did you eat it? No. It's like school children. So who still has the date inside their mouth? Well done. Okay. So while it's still in your mouth, again, appreciate this texture inside your mouth, the sweetness. Now, when I'm going to tell you to swallow, I want you to follow the date when it goes down your esophagus. Follow it through until it reaches all the way to the stomach. When you swallow, it's going to go down all the way here. Remember, the most important thing is the date right now. Nothing else matters. It's going all the way down. And it's gone in your stomach. That's it, the date is gone. You can have another one if you want. Okay. Has anyone done such an exercise before? I know you might think it's pathetic. Anyone done this before? With a date? We've eaten probably thousands of dates since our childhood. You know when I swallow them now, you still can feel the sweetness inside your mouth, can't you? But I still feel the sweetness. Again, you're still with the date. Even the date is gone, it's dead now. It's buried. We've recited Fatiha for it. But you can still taste the sweetness of it. In the last 2 or 3 minutes, or the last 5 minutes, you've actually practiced mindfulness. You brought in, you had control of your mind. You are the one who had control of your mind, not something else had control over your mind. Your thoughts did not have control over you. You were the boss. You should always be the boss of your own mind. Your mind should not ever control you. You have the ability to take your mind to whatever you want. And the best way to do this is to continuously practice and practice mindfulness. To continuously be in the present moment. It's a bit like going to the gym. Yesterday when I went to the gym, obviously we go and do muscle strength and all these things because you want to improve the strength of your muscles. What we've just done is the gym work for the mind. We've been lifting in the last 5 minutes, we've lifted all that muscle in our mind. Because we need to take control. Yeah? So this is a very powerful yet simple way to actually take control of your mind. Now I want to hear what you actually thought of that practice.